Want to play rollies?
Always.
Who you rolling?
I am actually going to roll my critical role chunk that I got at the New York live show.
That's sick. I got to roll it when we were on our trip, and it was awesome.
Yes, her and her fellow players spent many a time being like, well, who wants to make breakfast? I don't know, let's do rollies for it. And they would roll my fucking chunk and just see who got a better score.
It was fun.
Who are you rolling, Meg?
I'm gonna be rolling Keyleth because she gets a little depressed in this episode.
Just a bit.
3, 2, 1, roll. No fucking.
What'd you roll?
Do you remember how I rolled a 17 last time?
Mm-hmm.
I rolled another 17.
Natural 20.
Guess I'm doing the entire episode, guys.
Uh-huh.
It's just rated M this time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Rated MA. As always, I'm Meg, that's Allie, and today we'll be watching The Legend of Vox Machina, Season 3, Episode 10, To the Ends of the World. Now, this is going to be a very interesting episode for a few different reasons. If you see us looking down at any point in the episode, it's because we take notes. We convene at the end of the episode to be able to discuss and kind of have a notes portion. A notes portion. So if you'd like to stick around for that, we'd love to have you. It's always a really good time. Sometimes we get on little tangents, but it's overall really fun. Is there anything else before we start the episode?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool. You want to jump in?
Yeah, let's do it.
I knew. This entire time I've known, but I couldn't convince anyone.
You can't blame yourself for this.
I don't. Vax. Every time I brought it up, every time I raised my voice, I was questioned.
Valid crash out.
What are you doing?
Not waiting for anyone else's approval, not relying on anyone anymore.
Keyleth, please.
Don't come after me.
Keyleth!
I can't say I blame her for being upset about that. I really can't. She's tried. She tried the whole time.
The thing that gets me about her argument is she's like, well, I knew the whole time. She didn't know. She suspected. And yes, her team did push her down and they did kind of ignore her warnings. But it wasn't as if they weren't also suspicious of her, but they needed Raishan.
They did.
And another thing too, Keyleth being like, well, I knew she was going to turn on us. No, she didn't. Raishan never gave them any inkling that she was going to turn. That's why she was such a dangerous adversary.
She was just going with her gut and her suspicions. There's no way she could have known.
Her gut is one thing, and her team should have been like, okay, how about from here on out, we keep a very close eye on her in the moment that, you know, there were ways that they could have gone about it. But at the same time, in Vox Machina's defense, like, Raishan was helping them.
Mm-hmm.
She helped them out of a lot of stuff. She saved their lives a few times. So Keyleth being like, well, I always knew is just not true. It's not 100% correct. But her crash out makes sense of her being like, no one trusted me or believed in me. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I think her anger is unwarranted in that regard.
Sad boy hours.
Always.
What about the team?
There is no team anymore.
If this is what you want, sister, I'm with you.
Bye.
So, still nothing?
His body's healed, but he won't wake up.
Oh. You tried praying?
I don't know if that will help.
Ooh.
Wake up, you lazy ass! I got booze! And naked ladies covered in booze! Oh man, that always works. He
Aw.
doesn't want to wake up?
Kaylee's song.
Sorry.
Hello?
I'm her ride. You're the healer. Why would I be able to do fuck all? Because he cares about you. Like, genuinely cares. I've never seen him like this about anyone.
Mm.
Kaylee, he risked everything to find you. Look, I've known Scanlan a long time, and we've been through a lot. Oh, are the two of you, No.
No!
Fine. I did, you know, we were gonna try to. We don't need to talk about that.
That's so Ashley.
And I don't know, you might even make him want to live. Scanlan fucking shorthalt.
Scanlan fucking short haul.
Dad, tell me.
There is an ancient ritual. It can locate someone over vast distances.
That's exactly what I need. How do I use it?
You don't.
Damn, okay.
Known by only a handful of Earth Ashari. They will not share it without permission from the Council.
Then you better call a meeting.
Atta girl, Kiki.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, still Ben. Oh, wow.
Still Ben.
Corin, the council is gathered.
Oh, that's really cool. I like how it's divided.
Uvenda, council persons.
Actually, I wanted to address you. I am Keyleth, daughter of...
Why are you not on your Aramente?
That sounded like Taliesin.
Absolutely not.
Ooh.
You're not ready.
I'm not the same girl you knew when I left. I've survived the Fey Realm, ridden into the hells of Despath. I have passed through fire and become one with it.
I got chills.
You're barely through half your trials, and now you're asking to what? Skip ahead in your Aramente and learn this dangerous rite? It could kill you.
I can handle it.
Can you? Your mother said the same, and she was never heard from again.
Oof.
You chose the wrong door, lad.
Just came to ask where you got that pepper box.
I could answer, or I could slice your throat.
Don't be trimming another who keeps the cloak.
Was that Thieves' Cant? Why did I forget about that entirely?
Yeah, she can be a bit...
Don't worry about it. I got a sister too. Fucking love her.
Let's start over, shall we?
I love how pretty Zephyra is. I'm so excited to see it more in Campaign 3.
To shut up and stay on my Aramente. But that's not...
Go, Kiki.
It's cowardice.
You speak with a confidence you have not earned. Your mother knew the...
I am not my mother.
Ooh.
A real leader is willing to give up everything for what she believes. That's who I'll be when I sit on this council as the voice of the Tempest.
Voice of the Tempest.
Since this ritual belongs to my people, our opinion must be considered. We are Ashari, but Keyleth is right. We are also Exandrian. It's time we started acting like it.
Yes.
And the rest of you concur?
Yes.
Stay mad, bitch.
Enough waiting. I am not missing her.
Vex and Keyleth both trying to rush things.
They're just doing it out of anger.
Well, look what we have here.
Your turn to roll.
Your turn to roll. That's the theme song for Campaign 2. Oh, and they were playing the fucking Ukatoa game. I just remembered that.
Good. Now sink in, but slowly. Lose control, and you could lose yourself.
That's a calming thought.
Whoa.
Yes, the tether of enmity between you and Raishan. It courses through the ground like a sickened root. Follow it through the soil, through the rock. Follow it to her.
This is scary.
No, it's pulling me under. Why can't I do this?
I mean, Keyleth, you're trying it for the first time. It's okay.
us away.
Hold it. Boss told me to do the honors.
Why?
Is that Vex?
Yes.
I love him.
Fun fact, that happened to her on her wedding day, too.
Oh, that's right.
The hell were you thinking? You almost ruined us.
I'm sorry.
Why he got a slut strand.
Intruders! Kazamori! Launch the ship! So much for doing this quietly.
Oh, a Kenku!
Oh.
That might have been a Mighty Nein callback, Jesus.
Looks clear. Welcome aboard. Ripley.
Good old Ripley.
Shit.
That was the end of that episode?
That was it? Oh, now I'm mad.
Yeah, I am too. I thought they fought her in that episode, but I guess that makes sense that it's the next one. Well, Meg, that was The Legend of Vox Machina season 3, episode 10?
Yeah, 10.
What did you think?
I wanted more.
I also wanted more. It was a good setup episode, but it was just a setup episode. This is one of those episodes where you're like, you finish it and you go, oh, thank God there's another one.
What did you think?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. There's a lot of really, really, really good Keyleth stuff in this episode, which is good.
I am proud of her for being able to do the ritual.
Me too.
How would you like to do notes today?
I can start since you started last time.
Sounds good to me.
Keyleth left the party for the time being. It's not like a total Bard's Lament type thing where she leaves permanently. She does intend to come back, but for right now, she needs to take a step away. She goes home to Zephyra to speak with her dad, Corin, and decides to call upon the Council of the Ashari to see if the Earth Ashari will teach her a very specific ritual to connect her to Raishan, so that Keyleth can find Rashawn so that they can stop her. Vex and Vax, in the meantime, also stepped away to deal with Anna Ripley, who is a loose end. Hasn't been mentioned in a while because there were quite literally bigger fish to fry, but that's still something that needs tied up. And then we saw Pike and Grog staying behind to take care of Scanlan. So our party is very fractured right now. Everyone's all over the world doing their own things. We learned a couple of small things about everyone, pretty much except for Keyleth, who we got a little bit more info out of. Pike hasn't prayed to the Everlight for help and doesn't really know if it's worth it to do. So that disillusion of her faith has fully set in. Scanlan has to want to live, which I made the joke that it was very Padme Amidala coded of him, of like, she just gave up and died after giving birth to the twins. It's kind of how Scanlan is too, of like, what does he have to live for? A mention of Stilben, which, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong about this, is where the campaign actually started. Their home game started in Stilben, but also Stilben is mentioned in EXU Divergence in the same vein. So it's fun to see a Stilben mention.
Do we know where it's at on the map? Like, do we know where everyone is right now? Like, how far they really are?
Yeah, so according to this map, which is on the Critical Role Reddit, that seems to be where it's at. It could be wrong. There could be another map. It vaguely looks like it's, like, you know how Zephyra is over on the right-hand side of Tal'Dorei? Like, Zephyra is south of that. Whitestone is to the right, is on the eastern side of the map in the forest. They're in the Proble Wilderness, and they're kind of like on the northeastern side. That's where they're all at right now. They're all on the eastern coast of Tal'Dorei. Keyleth spoke with the Ashari Council, and we saw that she finally stood up for herself and finally kind of kicked them into gear and basically was like, look, if you're training me to be the voice of the Tempest, let me be the voice of the fucking Tempest. And she's so fucking right for it.
She is. I'm really proud of her. Go Kiki.
We learned that Raishan's curse came from the Arashari specifically. They are the ones that vexed her, which kind of makes sense that Keyleth and Raishan have this like ancient rivalry seemingly going on. You know what? I think her curse, Raishan's curse, came from the water Ashari, because the woman she was talking to, I believe, was the head of the water Ashari. Because the air Ashari would have been her father, who was behind
Yes.
her on the other side. I'm not 100% sure, though, so someone correct me if I'm wrong. But it came from an Ashari, so Keyleth kind of feels bad about that one. We also heard what Meg and I believe was the briefest glimpse of Thieves' Cant, which is technically a language that rogues can speak. Traditionally, it's like speaking in code and things like that. That's how it usually plays out in a D&D game, but it was interesting to hear it as like an actual language. And then we learned a little bit about this Ashari ritual, Earth Ashari ritual very specifically, that is very, very dangerous, that seems to be sucking people into the earth, so to speak, and Keyleth is having some struggles with it. So in the next episode, we'll get to see what the conclusion of that is. And then we ended the episode with Vex and Vax in Still Ben boarding a ship that contains Anna fucking Ripley.
Our favorite.
Our favorite. But that is the last of my notes.
Let me see what I have that I can fill. I have that Pike and Grog are trying to wake up Scanlan, and that Kaylee's song fell out of Scanlan's pants, and like you mentioned, that Scanlan is kind of like in this coma for some sorts, and that Pike finds Allura and actually goes to see Kaylee and has a conversation with her explaining how dedicated Scanlan actually is to building this relationship with her and how he really wants it so badly, and that she might be the only person to be able to wake up Scanlan, because you said Scanlan's gonna have to want to live, and Kaylee is that key. I'm gonna be honest, that was the only thing.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Everything else you mentioned, I was like, well,
that age-old folly.
I think that's it.
Okay, pretty short one from us today. Sorry, but it was, yeah.
That's okay. It happens. You just had good notes.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I guess, are you ready to sign off then, Meg?
I think I'm ready to wrap up, and I'm gonna be just itching to finish Vox Machina next Sunday.
Yep, next time we record.
Crazy. We're almost done.
Almost done.
Yeah.
Very excited.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to check us out on Patreon, we do have a Patreon. It is free to sign up and join our community. We'd love to have you. If you also watch our Arcane reactions, that is a great place to go to be able to find Allie's like full quality videos, full quality cuts that Allie intends to have Arcane, but YouTube is a little bit difficult. Other than that, yeah, we're going to be waiting for Mighty Nein to start, and that's going to be on November 19th. And hopefully you'll see something from us on November 20th. Allie took off the next day from work to be able to try and work on the first episode. Depends on how many drop that night. But if not the 20th, the 21st, that's what we're hoping for. So stay tuned for that. And then when Legend of Vox Machina comes out, we will be doing that as well. Other than that, I don't know if we have anything else.
No, I don't think so.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap up here, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.